Aaron, winning is always special, but to beat Tommy Fleetwood in a playoff to win the Scottish Open, which was a Rolex Series event, describe how that one felt.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was hard to really describe it at the time that we spoke after the 18th green, but it's a weird emotion to explain in the following days after that. Like I just woke up feeling like a slight buzz of just being very satisfied and just really appreciating what it meant to win a tournament like the Scottish Open and to win a Rolex Series event. So it's something I'll always remember for sure.
How do you view the Rolex Series? How big an impact have they had on the European Tour?
A big impact. I think when we get the schedules at the start of the year, we generally plan our schedule around the biggest events. The biggest events are the Rolex events on the tour. So I think it provides a platform for us to compete on the biggest stage against some of the best players in the world, and it forms how we shape our year really, and how we perform in those generally does shape our year on the European Tour.
Very much in a chance of winning it. What would being crowned European #1 to mean to Aaron Rice? And wonderful players have done that down the years.
Yeah, it'd be an incredible achievement. It's still a long way away. 4 days on a course like this, it'll test you, and it's probably one of the hardest courses that we face all year, and it's in great shape. So I've got a lot to do before that even comes into the conversation. But hypothetically speaking about how it would feel, it'd feel incredible. Again, it's to win any order of merit. It tests you over a course of a year. It doesn't test you over a course of a week or a month or a few months. It's a year-long race, and you're not one tournament, 2 tournaments isn't going to do it for you. So it's a real signifier of consistency and a signifier of how well you've played across the board in different climates, in different countries, in different conditions. So I think it shows that someone is a complete player if you're able to achieve that, and it'd certainly be a dream come true if that did happen.
You're relatively early in your professional career. How impressive is it to you that your fellow countryman Lee Westwood is contending to win the race to Dubai again for a third time, 20 years after he won the first?
Yeah, it's incredible. I was fortunate enough to play with him for the first 2 rounds in the Scottish Championships a couple of years ago. First time I've played with him, and it was a privilege just to watch how he goes about, how he plays, how he strategizes himself, the shots that he has, his shot selection, his composure. Like he epitomizes a true professional, and you can see why he's been one of the best players in the game for a really long time. But I think what's even more impressive than that for me is he's probably in his mid to late 40s now, but his hunger and his passion for the game is still probably the same as what it was 20 years ago. And I think that's very rare to see in any player. And it's just a true testament to him as a person and his character, just as much as it is to his game.